My beloved child, listen now. This is your moment of divine awakening. I am calling you to step out of the shadows of your past and into the radiant light of a future I have prepared for you. Every second you wait, my blessings are poised to burst forth, transforming every trial into a triumph of hope and healing. Do not let fear or hesitation steal today's grace. The time to embrace my promise is now, for I am with you always, guiding you toward an abundance of miracles. Stay with me until the very end, and witness the unfolding of a destiny crafted with infinite love and purpose. Be fully present, noticing where I can use you right now, to extend solace to someone in pain, to share a meal with someone lonely, or to take on a new challenge that stretches your faith. Each simple act of service becomes a rose blooming in my sight. Indeed, plan ahead, but never let fear of the unknown steal today's grace. Tomorrow is safe in my keeping, and I am already there, preparing the good works you'll walk in. At dawn, my mercy will meet you like the sunrise, ensuring you have exactly what's needed. Remain attentive to my guidance. I may speak through scripture, a sermon, a friend's comforting words, or even a soft stirring in your soul. When you sense my direction, do not delay. Ignoring such promptings can result in missed blessings. My ways may not always align with human logic, but my wisdom soars above any earthly reasoning. Trust that I see the entire tapestry of your life, while you only perceive a single stitch. Let go of your desire for total control, allowing my spirit to lead. In surrender, you gain a fresh freedom, stepping into adventures beyond anything you can dream. Anticipate my presence in surprising circumstances, turning what seems ordinary into an encounter with the divine. My child, use the gifts I have entrusted to you. If you can sing, lift your voice for my glory. If you can teach, do it with diligence and humility. If you can craft or build, do so with care. Your talents and skills exist for a divine purpose, to bless others and reveal my goodness. Don't hide them out of fear or procrastination. Develop, hone, and embrace them, and watch me multiply their influence. These abilities aren't solely for your own benefit, but avenues through which my grace can flow to those around you. Let them see in your creativity a reflection of my infinite artistry, and in your perseverance, a glimpse of my steadfast love. I watch the effort you pour into each day, how often you push your limits on behalf of your duties. At times, you feel overlooked, as if no one acknowledges your efforts. Be comforted. I see every sacrifice, every moment you choose honesty over compromise, every caring gesture to someone in need, even when it's done quietly. My smile is upon you. At the right time, I will reward all the hidden acts of love and the silent battles you have bravely fought. I keep an accurate account. No tear or prayer goes to waste. Remain aware of this and guard against self-pity or bitterness. Let my affirmation motivate your service, knowing that the work I've begun in you will be fulfilled. Remember, your influence is greater than you think. You might affect your children, co-workers, friends, or even strangers watching from afar. Use your influence wisely, steering others toward truth and hope. Show them patience, humility, and love in your choices. You are a living letter, an open book through which people can discover my character. Strive to represent me well, but also recognize that I stand ready to forgive you when you falter, eager to restore you. You need not hide your flaws. Being transparent about them allows my grace to show through your human frailties. This authenticity can draw others nearer to me, understanding that perfection isn't required, just willingness. Let your life prove that my power is magnified in weakness. Recall that your body is the dwelling place of my spirit. It is valuable, worthy of your respect and care. Nourish it well, rest adequately, and regard it as my creative masterpiece. This is not about obsessing over looks. It is about exercising wisdom and gratitude for the physical vessel I gave you. By staying healthy, you can serve energetically and embrace every day as a gift. When you neglect or misuse your body through stress, harmful habits, or disregard, you limit the fullness of life I want you to have. Balance is crucial. Work, rest, create, and enjoy wholesome recreation. In tending to your well-being and daily routines, you honor the one who formed you. I also urge you toward a lifestyle of generous giving, not just financial contributions, but an open-hearted willingness to share your time, resources, and support. Give from a place of love, not out of guilt or compulsion. Stay attuned to my leading for how and when to give. Often, even a small meal or a heartfelt talk can matter more than great wealth. Genuine generosity mirrors my own heart. For I gave myself completely so you might gain life eternal. As you open your hands, watch me open heaven's floodgates, replacing what you give, so you're able to continue blessing others. This cycle of giving and receiving fosters unity and breaks down selfishness that can hinder my work in the world. Right now, I am speaking peace over your worries. Perhaps you're concerned about others' opinions of you or whether you measure up to certain expectations. But in my sight, you are fully loved. My perspective of you is not clouded by the labels or judgments of people. My unconditional acceptance should anchor you, freeing you to live genuinely and take steps of kindness without feeling unstable when criticized. Others might misunderstand your motives or question your choices, but hold steady if you know you are following my direction. Human approval pales next to mine, which is grounded in perfect righteousness. Let your mind feed on my promises. Memorize them, meditate on them, speak them throughout your day. My word is alive, sharper than a two-edged sword, unveiling your heart's intentions and granting you wise counsel. When confusion darkens your mind, let my word bring clarity. When fear immobilizes you, let Scripture give you courage. When temptation comes, let my word remind you of your identity as a child of light. Practice reciting my promises each morning, throughout your tasks, and again before you sleep. This discipline will reshape your inner being, anchoring you in truth amidst the ever-shifting voices of culture. I want to remind you, your worth is absolute, not determined by performance. Whether you excel or stumble, my love for you remains firm. This assurance should spark a hope in you that endures even when circumstances don't. Hold on tight to that hope. If you find yourself wavering or sliding back into doubt, do not hesitate to return to me. My arms remain open wide. The walk of faith is not a race to flawlessness, but a progression marked by growth, humility, and constant fresh starts. Each time you return, I respond with mercy and joy at your growth. This is the essence of grace, a love that cannot be extinguished. Learn to silence that inner critic telling you you're inadequate. That voice does not come from me. I call you by name, reminding you I have redeemed you, set you apart, and placed my spirit within you. Yes, weaknesses exist, but my power is perfected in them. I do not demand perfection. I only ask that you remain willing to be molded in my hands. I am the potter, and you are the clay. Trust my artistry. Even if it feels intense at times, you are safe with me. Notice, too, the power of simple acts of love. A friendly nod, a gentle hand on someone's shoulder, a brief text that says, "You matter." These may seem small, but they are seeds that can grow into mighty oaks of blessing. Pay attention to the faces passing by each day. They may have a divine purpose in your life, or need exactly what you have to give: a listening ear, a quiet prayer, or a glimpse of encouragement. Do not wait for someone else to show compassion. You be the one to shine that light, and I will magnify its effect. Even modest steps of faith can spark transformations beyond your imagination, lighting up hope in someone who felt on the brink of surrender. Your challenges, triumphs, and personal growth create a story that is distinctly yours. Let this story be shared. It holds the power to uplift, especially when someone else needs it most. You might assume it's too ordinary or tarnished by errors, but I assure you it can become a bridge of rescue for another soul. Dare to reveal how I've come through for you. As they listen, they'll realize I am not some far-off idea, but a caring God who steps into real situations. Let your journey testify to my unwavering love and transformative might. As you realize your identity in me, you'll grow bolder. Trials will come, but you'll overcome them through my promises. Failures might happen, but your hope endures because it is based on who I am. Do not be afraid to dream large. I placed those dreams inside you for a purpose. Present them to me. Allow me to refine them, then chase them fearlessly. Watch me align people and resources in astonishing ways. Let miracles become your expectancy, not a rare exception. Finally, beloved child, take in these words with open faith and gladness. I speak from a love that surpasses measure. As you finish reading, may your heart rise with renewed hope. There is no situation I cannot redeem, no aspiration too vast for me to bring about, no darkness too thick for my light. Walk in the certainty that you are deeply loved, always guided, and eternally cradled in my hands. From dawn to dusk, through victory and hardship, I stay by your side. My covenant is unbreakable, supported by my steadfast nature. Therefore, go forward with courage each day, radiating the light I have placed in you. Let these truths shape your thoughts, words, and actions. Know you will never be alone, for I am Emmanuel, God with you. Should your faith waver at times, revisit these words so they might rekindle the fire of belief within. Your life is my gift, intended for passionate purpose and a genuine awe at my boundless grace. Step out and share my goodness wherever you go, confident that my love sustains you always. And now, if these words have renewed your hope, pass them on so others, too, may feel my encouragement. Together, let us bring light into more lives, enlarging this family of faith and comfort. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, staying connected for more of my divine truth. In doing so, you become a vessel of my gentle warmth for those seeking hope. Accept my blessing. Live in peace. Never forget, I am here with you, holding you close to my heart, now and for all time. Listen closely, my child. I am not here to condemn you, but rather to lift you up and show you that the darkness must submit to the light I have planted within you. Let my gentle voice replace every condemning thought or painful memory still echoing in your mind. Instead of accepting condemnation, embrace my promise. I am the Eternal One, unchanging from yesterday to today and forever. With this certainty, you can step out of the shadows of your past and move toward the radiant horizon I have prepared for you. I have already begun healing the wounds within you and drawing you away from bitterness. Though the sting of old words or hurtful actions may linger, remember that I am pouring my restorative presence over your life right this moment. As you settle into bed each night, hand over your persistent anxieties that steal your peace. Let me cradle your head, just as a loving parent would cradle a cherished child. I am here to calm the turbulence in your mind and remind you that, through trust in my steadfast goodness, no setback is final. The loneliness you've felt can be eased. It no longer has the power to dominate you because my love now envelops your heart, silencing fear and wiping away tears. Be still for a moment. Close your eyes and breathe in the fragrance of our eternal connection. Recognize that my presence cleanses you, protects you, and loosens the grip of despair. My wisdom stands ready to guide you through every crossroad you encounter. You have crossed paths with those who mocked my ways, preferring fleeting gain over a genuine faith. But I am giving you new sight to see yourself as I see you, an invaluable treasure far beyond any earthly riches. Gradually, you are realizing your immense worth in my eyes. While others received blessings and then forgot me, you remained firm, returning to my presence with gratitude in your heart. Your trust pleases me more deeply than mere words can. In your steadfast devotion, there is a radiance that surpasses the superficial. Your heartfelt sincerity stirs me. Notice, my child, that faithfulness is precious. A heart unshaken by disappointment glows brightly before me, and you are learning to walk faithfully day by day. I see your resolve to seek me, to bare your soul, and to hold fast to my promises, even when answers aren't immediate. You are stepping onto a path filled with supernatural grace, where I can speak my plans over your life and reveal the victories awaiting you. Each day, I fill your vessel with living water. I cover you with nurturing words so that your spirit finds renewed vitality. I have granted you a long life so you can witness the wonders I will perform. Anointed with healing oil, you are being revitalized from within, restored so you can ascend every mountain and descend into every valley with confidence. I am instilling patience in you, teaching you when to move swiftly and when to rest calmly. Listen for my voice in every season. Even when storms rage and darkness closes in, stand firm. My spirit guides you, shining through the deepest night and carrying you to safety. Walk boldly, knowing my presence is your haven. As you encounter people thirsting for hope, they will sense my power radiating from you. They may lack words to describe it, but they will feel the divine energy I have placed in you. By my grace, your eyes will open to see yourself as I truly created you to be. Marvelous and one of a kind, made for a significant destiny. Never let insults from those who envy you redefine your worth. I have already named you as my own. Their harsh words cannot uproot the future I have spoken over you. You are a reliable vessel in my hands, shaped and refined through trials until you stand ready to be filled with my spirit. Many will be astonished at your resilience, but we both know your strength has been shaped by my loving design, not random chance. Take these words to heart and let them soothe you. For I, the maker of galaxies, walk beside you. Wherever you go, I go. No terror can shatter your courage. Anxiety and fear have no place in your heart. I am with you. In the work I assign you, expect success, for my favor rests upon you. Release your self-doubt and trust my unwavering support. Open your hands to accept the triumphs I have arranged for you, so that each victory may serve as a testament to the perfection of my love. Nothing in creation can sever us. Even if you falter or feel distant, my love is unchanging. If you stumble or choose unwisely, I am still here, guiding you to return. My patience surpasses what you can imagine. In your darkest hour, I searched you out and welcomed you into life's path, calling you away from illusions that promise a swift escape but lead only to deeper sorrow. I have offered you a more excellent way, perseverance built on faith. When hardships test you, remember that each step taken in trust draws you closer to the extraordinary blessings I have prepared. I have witnessed your tears. I've sat alongside you in grief, weeping with you like a true friend, ensuring you felt the comfort of my compassion. You are never alone, because I join you in every struggle, ready to exchange your weakness for my divine strength. My heavenly army surrounds you, shielding you even when you can't see it. A time will come when I will open your spiritual eyes, allowing you to see the invisible battles fought for your sake. Indeed, many dangers were kept at bay without your knowledge. Accidents prevented, sicknesses halted, and the enemy's plots dismantled. Rest in the knowledge that I guard your loved ones as well. My desire is for your entire household to seek my face wholeheartedly, so each of you can partake in my holy promises. Encourage your family with the truth that every apparent loss or closed door can be part of my larger plan for a brighter future. If someone lost a job or a friend, understand that I hold every result in my almighty hands. Nothing happens by chance. I can bring forth good from any disappointment. Remind them that everything has a purpose, and that in the end, my will is for good to those who love me faithfully. Motivate them to live in gratitude, offering praise whether times are easy or difficult. Miracles begin when hearts overflow with thanks and worship. Tell them not to worry. My intention is always to bring good into their lives. I have something specific to tell you today. Slow down, focus, and take in every word. Do not let passing concerns or lingering fears overshadow my invitation to deeper closeness. My compassion is immense, and I want you to feel the fullness of my endless embrace. While I reassure you of my nearness, there is also a gentle correction. I love you too much to remain silent when certain issues in your heart need attention. Yield those burdens to me, and your life will overflow with blessings. I do not seek to bring shame or cast you aside, but rather to see you prosper with a soul unburdened by anything that hinders your growth. Hear me speak these truth-filled words that lead you into a brighter tomorrow. My beloved, I see your sincere longing to trust and believe, but you must watch out for negativity that sneaks into your thoughts. Complaints and pessimism can choke the tender shoots of faith, stealing the miracles you are poised to receive. Do not allow an ungrateful spirit to weigh you down. If you catch yourself sliding into cynicism, pause and surrender those feelings to me. Let me uproot them and fill you with hope. Surround yourself with companions who encourage you with truth, not those who plant doubt or stir conflict. Choose this day to believe my word, or you risk missing the wonders I am set to deliver in your life. Choose faith instead of complaint. Choose hope over despair. This is my call to step into new depths of grace and favor. If you set aside bitterness, choose hope, and stay faithful, you will witness amazing changes in your finances, your relationships, your health, and your life's true purpose. I long for your home to be brimming with my goodness, peace, unity, joy, and a heart that overflows with my presence. My cherished child, wrap yourself in my promises like a warm blanket on a cold evening. Let your soul rest upon my truth, for I am solid and unwavering. I will not leave you in need or defenseless in your moment of desperation. Lay down your frustrations, take my hand, and let me guide you into a season of abundant growth. Last night, I watched as you tossed and turned, struggling with your own thoughts. I saw memories of past hurts resurface and questions about the future race through your mind. Yet through all that upheaval, I also noticed the moments when you turned your heart toward me with quiet reverence. Never think it insignificant that you remember me, even while weary. It shows me that your love stands firm and that you truly yearn for my presence above all else. Yes, I rejoice when you succeed, but more than that, I treasure your unwavering faith. It pleases me deeply that you trust in my presence and my unfailing love. I observe the boldness of your faith, a flame that has weathered life's fiercest storms. Your faith is not just decorative words painted on a wall. It is a living blaze that consumes fear, purifies your character, dismantles barriers, and ignites hope in those around you. It is powerful enough to melt the coldest heart and bring relief to those who suffer. My word is the unfailing strength that sustains it. I have entrusted you with the authority to confront darkness, to remain steadfast in the face of trials. Through this faith, you understand that my love is unchanging, keeping you stable amidst turmoil. As surely as the morning sun rises, my compassion rises over you. No place is beyond my reach. No sorrow too deep that I cannot pull you out. My love for you is unwavering, unstoppable, infinite. Rest in that knowledge, for it will never fade. When troubles overwhelm you and your strength ebbs, I will be your refreshing breath. When you cannot find your way, I will be your guide. When you endure rejection, I will comfort you. Trust that I am pouring my limitless grace into your life. I want you to experience my devotion in its entirety, for my heart longs to draw near to you. I do ask for your devotion too. Surrender your heart to me, follow my commandments, and step forward in faith along the path of blessing. I have already given you the answer to your worries. Open my word, and you will discover the hidden treasure for each struggle you face. In my eternal promises lies the key to unlocking supernatural victories for you and for the generations that follow, who will observe your life and see the brilliance of my favor. You dwell under my protection, sheltered in the shadow of my wings. Your family will also experience my guardianship, for I am a fortress you can trust. Know, my child, that I walked beside you through your trials of yesterday. I remain with you today, and I will still be here tomorrow. At times, I may urge you to rest. In this frenetic world, your body and spirit need reprieve. Honor the temple I designed within you. Step aside from life's distractions and replenish your strength by lingering in my presence. Close your ears to constant demands and open your heart to my voice, which is gentle and restorative. I see your faithful commitment and your quiet devotion in prayer, reading scripture, or simply letting your soul sing praises. These moments are seeds that will grow into a bountiful harvest of peace and closeness to my heart. My spirit flows through you, restoring the confidence you need to stand tall under criticism and judgment. You have grown in wisdom, no longer discouraged by thoughtless remarks, and you are free from the trap of needing widespread approval. You have learned to turn to me, your heavenly Father, for your true identity. Even so, there are those who look on with envy, astonished by the blessings unfolding in your life. Their reactions may be gossip or criticism, yet you remain steadfast, knowing who stands with you, a mighty God who sees the genuineness of your heart. If they aim to stir confusion or harm, let me handle it. Do not repay evil with evil. Stand by the truth that I, the Lord, defend all who put their faith in me. I witnessed your worst days and never left you. Now, seeing you blossom in faith, I would not withdraw my support. You have chosen wisely by entrusting your way to me. I love you and your dear ones. Your home is safe under my watchful care. Take a moment to reflect on how far we have journeyed together. Remember the times I provided for you, even when you wondered if your prayers were forgotten. I was quietly arranging circumstances, orchestrating solutions. Let this truth be an unwavering confidence. You and your family rest in my everlasting embrace. Ask yourself how it feels to hear me say, I love you, and to know I see your inner feelings, your fleeting thoughts, and your secret tears. Let the realization of my passionate love awaken joy in you. Stand firmly on the rock of my word rather than the shifting sands of emotion. My word is a constant anchor, a source of life and truth. Even if your emotions waver, my promises do not. Do not allow any delay or uncertainty to weaken your trust in my work on your behalf. Turn away from any voice that contradicts Scripture, for my spoken truth does not change. Nothing can separate you from my love. Yes, adversaries might surround you, firing arrows of discouragement, confusion, or temptation, but I have equipped you with a shield of faith, a helmet of salvation, and the sword of my Spirit. These are not mere symbols. They embody the great power I have given you to resist what seeks to destroy you. Remember my vow. I will never abandon those I love. With a single command, I can change the course of battle in your favor. My angels stand guard, ensuring your protection in ways beyond your perception. Proclaim your confidence in me. Let the sound of your faith echo through the heavens, for I respond to hearts that are unwaveringly devoted. Even now, angelic warriors surround you, defending you until you emerge victorious and free. Though unseen, their support is as tangible as the air you breathe. Stand firm, knowing that I, the great I am committed to finishing what I have started in your life. Breathe deeply. Let the heaviness lift, replaced by a comforting peace that saturates your soul. I see you sometimes grasping for words to describe what happens when my presence embraces you with its gentle power. It is a profound reassurance beyond precise expression, but it's undeniably real. Let this be your daily truth. I stand beside you always, whether or not you experience an emotional high. My devotion never wavers. When loneliness looms, whisper my name, and a surge of my love will fill your heart, rekindling hope within you. From dawn's first rays to the stillness of night, I watch over you with faithful care. The season of waiting has stretched on, and you have felt the tension of unanswered hopes. But understand this, a magnificent blessing needs the right timing. During the wait, your patience grows, and your resolve is strengthened. Observe how adversity has tempered your faith, making it more resilient and adaptive. You've learned to keep standing when all around you urged surrender, and so you've become ready for the revealing of my glorious plan. Do not lose heart over delays. They are weaving an outcome far beyond what you can imagine. Continue forward, climbing the spiritual heights that seem daunting. At the summit, you will witness my splendor and gain fresh insight into my nature. There, you will understand the depth of my kindness, not as a distant rumor, but as your own experience. You will realize I never turned my gaze away from you, never left you alone. In moments of seeming silence, I was working carefully, creating the perfect moment for your breakthrough. Your steady trust, your refusal to concede to despair, these have been a sweet offering to me. My heart overflows with joy seeing you remain faithful, even when no clear sign was visible. Certainly, there were days you felt my silence and wondered if I cared. But my beloved, I was always near. My angels were diligently removing barriers and shielding you from hidden harm. I held you so closely that sometimes you couldn't sense me, like air enveloping you invisibly. Instead of complaining, you clung to me wholeheartedly, and that sincerity is precious. I delight in a child whose faith remains. Whether standing on a mountaintop or walking in a valley, I have grand intentions for you. Your existence is not incidental, but rather a purposefully designed mission. I see greatness in your spirit, compassion mirroring my heart, resilience echoing my strength, and hope guiding others to my grace. I yearn to fill your days with significance, to let you experience the true fulfillment of your efforts. Through you, I will bless your home and those far beyond it. You are a beacon, lifting and encouraging every soul you meet. Witness how I guide you from one success to another. Keep moving forward, removing any barrier on the path to my promises. Let your perseverance inspire others to believe in me. Stay unwavering and share the good news of my love. Speak with your family and friends about the wonders I have done and the miracles I will continue to do. Invite them to join this journey of faith, discovering how my power can transform their hearts and circumstances. I will equip you with boldness and clarity so they can grasp the depth of my love. Persist in hard work, keep learning, remain hopeful. Lethargy has no place anymore. This is your time to advance. Blessings you've been anticipating will soon come to pass, reshaping your life in surprising ways. The tough seasons have trained you to handle the open doors I will set before you. When my favor appears, it will touch every facet of your existence, bringing supernatural growth and reinforcing your testimony. Your success will magnify me, inspiring people to marvel at what I have done in you. My child, never doubt my timeless devotion. No power on earth can interfere with my desire to bless you. Your future rests securely in my hands, for I am the supreme king who rules over all. Do not let negative chatter or rumors disturb your calm. Cruel words do not define you. My love does. Reject anything that denies the compassionate things I have declared about you. Instead, meditate on my never-ending assurances. I formed you with a deliberate plan and alone can speak your true identity into being. I know every dream nestled in your heart, even the ones you keep secret. Trust me to fulfill them in the right moment. Wrap yourself in my steadfast promises, knowing no one can revoke my decree to bless, protect, and lead you. Devote yourself to seeking my face and serving me with sincerity. Spend time with your loved ones, family and close friends, laughing, crying, and sharing the truths that draw you closer. Notice the individuals who stood beside you in hardship. Cherish them, recognizing that I placed allies in your life for a reason. Reach out to those in need, who long for a caring word and a warm gesture. Offer them the compassion, truth, and encouragement I have given you. In offering love, you reflect me. Do not be troubled if some reject your kindness or betray your confidence. Even those who walk away from me are still beloved, and I continue to shine mercy on every soul. Keep on loving. The capacity to show compassion is an echo of my own heart. Your strength and provision stem from me, not from the changeable actions of people. Keep your focus on me, hand in hand. Nothing can rip you from my clasp. I urge you to release your fears and trust in my power and my will to bless you. Repeatedly, the enemy has attempted to disrupt your progress, but I have thwarted him over and over. Even when you walk in valleys of darkness, I guard you by shining my hope onto your path. Believe that I have placed you on solid ground, free from despair. Let me speak to your heart. Quiet yourself, my child. Remove all distractions, if only for a moment. Listen as I say, I love you. This is not a simple sentiment. It is a binding promise I will never break. My love was forged in sacrifice and remains steadfast. No one can take it away. Each star in the night sky stands as a witness to my creative power and my ability to chase away darkness. The sun that warms you each day illustrates my radiant affection, banishing every chill of hopelessness. Allow these daily reminders of my care to show you that you are far dearer to me than you can grasp. Each evening as you rest, remember these truths. Let your anxieties pour into my hands. Inhale deeply and let my peace seep into your bones. Each new morning, embrace the mercy I pour out. Rise with confidence, knowing I am at work in every circumstance. I long for you to thrive, to express yourself, to rejoice, to truly live. Living means more than getting by. It is connecting your heart with mine, discovering abundance in each breath. My love energizes you to overcome obstacles and remain poised through adversity. You may consider your future unknown, but I see a plan orchestrated perfectly for your good. Fight the urge to define yourself by fluctuating emotions. Anchor yourself in me, who sees the past, present, and future without confusion. Recall my wonders in times gone by, how I delivered my people from danger, split the sea that blocked their path, and tore down seemingly unbreakable walls. My might has not faded. I am the same capable God who can remove any barrier before you. Trust me, and you will see my hand at work. Adopt patience as a weapon against anxiety. Let my unfailing character guide every decision and reaction. This period of waiting purifies you like gold subjected to fire, stripping away impurities and leaving a more valuable form. My plans for you are expansive, but first you must be prepared to handle them. I do not withhold blessings to be unkind, but sometimes I delay them so you can gain the maturity needed to flourish under their weight. Be confident that I have not overlooked you. My timing is precise, and it is good. Should I hurry you, you'd be unready for the growth ahead. If I hold back, it's because I'm laying deeper roots in you. Also remember, your triumphs and breakthroughs will encourage others to seek what is right. Observing your perseverance, people will wonder where you found the strength to keep faith. Then you can share your account of a father who never abandons his children, a God who rescues, mends, and leads with endless kindness. Be honest about the struggles you faced, showing your real scars and weaknesses as proof of authentic battles fought. Let them see that grace ultimately wins, and that divine love is able to heal even the most profound injuries. In doing so, you bring glory to me, pointing hearts to my eternal redemption story. I watch over your quiet moments, treasuring each heartbeat. Even your silent prayers do not escape me. Every tear shed away from others' sight is noted and precious. Lay your secrets, uncertainties, and unspoken shame before me. Let me replace them with my promise of acceptance. I do not judge you by your past, but view you through mercy, dressed in garments of renewed life. Step forward confidently into that truth, letting it shape who you believe yourself to be and who you can become in my presence. Your calling is not to be revoked. I specifically chose you for a task only you can fulfill in your unique way. There is no need to vie or compare yourself with anyone else. Blend your abilities, experiences, and passions into my kingdom tapestry, trusting that every thread matters. I will align circumstances so that your gifts shine, and you will be amazed at the intricate ways I guide events to place you exactly where you should be. There are no coincidences in me, only purposeful orchestrations within my grand design. Stand on this hope, let it drive you forward and quiet your fears. Open your eyes to see how my goodness is already blooming around you. When you become aware of the blessings in your life, gratitude will awaken a deeper sense of my closeness. I am the God who sees past tomorrow, redeems your past, and stands with you in the present moment. Keep leaning into my guidance, brushing aside worries that fog your mind. Focus on the here and now, trusting I'm carving pathways even through deserts. If I parted seas before, I can part them again. Stay watchful in your spirit, for you will indeed move through these barriers, and then sing praises on the other side, declaring my faithfulness. I see the quiet yearning in your heart, the deep thirst that emerges at night's hush. You wonder if I will speak again, if my voice can soothe the silent ache weighing on you. Know that I never cease speaking, even when circumstances blur your spiritual vision. I am right here, living in each breath you take. I see all you face, financial worries, misunderstanding from those close to you, and even the battles you fight in your mind. None of these diminish my strength or restrain my grace, not even the darkest night. Come openly to me, without reservation, Hand over those suppressed tears, disappointments, and unspoken dreads. Let them pour out as a child would share burdens with a loving parent. These burdens were never yours alone to carry. Place them in my care and watch me turn your heaviness into songs of hope and renewal. Even if you feel unworthy, remember that my love is not a prize for perfection. It is a gift I shower upon you because you are priceless to me. Take in the vastness of my devotion. At times, you doubt whether I truly delight in you, especially when guilt or remorse creeps in. Yet I call you mine, my treasured child. I see beyond your regrets, focusing on the masterpiece I am creating in you. My kindness has no end. If you ever believe you've let me down, let me comfort you. I do not assess your value by your missteps. My eyes remain on the potential I've embedded within you, and I am determined to nurture that divine seed until it blossoms. Have peace in knowing that neither your past nor your mistakes will define you. Instead, you will live in the promise of a life abundant under my loving hand. Believe me, your story is still being written, brimming with joys and meaningful moments you have yet to discover. I realize trust can be hard, especially when you faced rejection or seen your dreams crushed. The world can be unforgiving, and people can be fickle, but I remain faithful, your strong tower. If you look to me, you'll find a father who never wearies of listening, whose arms are always open wide. Present your concerns, hopes, and aspirations freely. There is nothing too grand for me, nor so minor that I would dismiss it. I delight in candid prayers. When you share your happiness, sadness, or even frustration, these unveil your authentic self, and I cherish every second of genuine conversation with you. In these moments of connection, I fill the emptiness in your heart with a lasting peace. Reflect on the enormity of creation. Each star is placed exactly where I intended, each galaxy on a course designed long before you existed. If I manage the cosmos with such exactness, won't I also care for you, shaped in my own image? Your heartbeat itself is precious to me. If I notice even the smallest bird in flight, are you not far more cherished than they? I want you to grasp beyond any doubt that you are dearly loved. In times of fear, recall this truth, letting it push away any lie that tries to belittle your significance. Indeed, you're a part of a grand plan, and each day offers a chance for you to see my presence and power working for you. You might see how crowded life is, with constant tasks, technological noise, and people who need your attention. Yet amidst all this, I urge you to pause, breathe deeply, and let my spirit reach the depths of your soul. A single breath of genuine focus on me can realign your entire outlook. In that space of stillness, my love grows more tangible than the chaos around you. If you are unsure how to find that sacred pause, simply whisper, "God, I need you." That plea alone can dispel the clouds of confusion, allowing you to see how near I have always been, quietly drawing your heart closer. Make this a daily habit, pausing to remember my presence. Soon, you will realize worry subsides as faith grows, making room for joy and resilience to blossom. I also invite you to be courageous enough to forgive. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is a profound act of trust in my fairness and mercy. Releasing the bitterness tied to others, or even yourself, opens a floodgate of healing. Clinging to resentment is like drinking poison, hoping it harms someone else. It robs you of peace, linking you to the very pain you long to escape. Forgiveness surrenders that pain to me, allowing transformation of suffering into wisdom and compassion. Through forgiveness, you step further into the likeness of my Son, who showed love even from the cross. Don't be afraid that those who hurt you escape justice. Trust my timing and my decisions. True forgiveness liberates you from anger's prison, letting my grace fill every wounded place. It is in such grace you discover the power to move forward, free from the restraints of past grievances. You may doubt the effectiveness of your prayers, wondering if your humble words are heard in heaven. I promise you they are. The prayers of faithful children echo through heaven's halls. When you speak in harmony with my will, mountains can shift, storms can settle, and hearts can be renewed. But prayer is not a robotic formula. It is a heart-to-heart dialogue with me, your Father, who longs for sincere communion. Share your whole self, then listen for my reply. Answers might arrive swiftly or gradually, but rest assured, I am always responding, aligning events for the best outcome. You may not see it instantly, yet by clinging to faith, you'll look back and recognize how each delay fit into my perfect plan to refine you. Look inward to see how I am forming your character. Trials in your life are never random. They are stepping stones leading you higher in faith, patience, and love. If you face financial burdens, it is an invitation to know me as your provider. If relationships are strained, it is a lesson in empathy and forbearance. If disappointment or failure arises, it teaches you to ground your identity in my unfaltering promises, not fleeting accomplishments. I do not take pleasure in your hardships, but I do use them to shape a depth of spirit and grace in you that would be impossible otherwise. Keep walking, my child. I walk with you. Let every test become a testament to my redemptive and restoring might. Do not underestimate the impact of words. By speaking, you can foster life or death, healing or hurt. So let your words carry kindness, offering comfort and truth. When you speak hope into another person's life, you become a channel for my heart. Offer praise easily, show gratitude often, and never hold back an encouraging thought from those who need it. Watch how your environment shifts when you choose blessings instead of curses, even on your hardest days. Declare my promises over your circumstances. Should you become ill, claim that you can find healing through my stripes. If you're burdened by finances, proclaim that I am your provider, meeting every need according to my abundant riches. Words that align with my truth have the power to transform hopelessness into anticipation, and that hope anchored in my word will never lead to shame. Notice how children rely on their parents instinctively, trusting that their needs will be met. This childlike faith is what I want you to have with me. Be bold enough to believe that I already know your needs, even before you speak them. Just as a child doesn't doubt that a parent will provide a meal when they're hungry, so too should your soul trust me for direction and comfort. Faith is not pretending challenges don't exist. Rather, it invites me into those challenges so I can show my strength. It is stepping out into the unknown, secure that I will catch you if you stumble. Ours is a partnership. I hold the infinite resources of heaven, and you bring a willing heart. Once you see the beauty in our collaboration, you'll be brimming with gratitude, which in turn welcomes my presence more fully and multiplies blessings in your life. Pause to remember your past. Yes, you have faced heartbreak and what seemed like impossible disappointments, but you also carry testimonies. Recall those times when you felt cornered, and I opened a way. Look back on seasons you doubted me, only to see later how essential they were for your growth. Every struggle taught you a lesson. Every obstacle offered a chance to lean closer to me. These memories are not just nostalgic. They are anchors of faith, proving I was faithful then and will be faithful tomorrow. The same God who once parted seas and calmed storms is working in your life today, eager to show you miracles again. Whenever doubt knocks, look back and remember the wonders I have already performed. Allow that recollection to fuel your confidence in what I can do now and in the days to come. Also understand that I delight in watching you rest. The world tries to convince you to prove your worth through endless effort, but I created you for a rhythm of work and rest, for moments of silent awe and hours of joyful activity. Resting in me declares that I am sovereign, that the universe continues without you needing to hold it up. In rest, you rediscover creativity and gentleness, and you hear my quiet voice more clearly. Grant yourself the gift of pausing in my presence, reading my word, praying, or sitting quietly to admire creation's wonders. These moments are far from wasted. They are necessary to maintain a vibrant, faith-filled life. I am not only your God in emergencies, but also the one who meets you in calm evenings and still mornings, eager for that deep fellowship in the quieter spaces of your day. Sometimes your heart is burdened by regrets, reflecting on how different life might have been had you chosen otherwise. I urge you, hand your past over to me. I can take every choice, every wrong turn, and weave it into a story of redemption. Even your failings can serve as vessels of my grace, teaching both you and others about my unconditional love. Don't think that mistakes render you useless. My track record is rich with stories of imperfect people I have used for extraordinary purposes. When you let go of your regrets, my grace shines more brightly. Regardless of how twisted the journey has been, I can transform it into a testimony that encourages others to trust my goodness. Lift your head, release your shame, and trust there's no such thing as too far gone or too broken when you are in my hand. Step boldly into each new dawn, where my love stands fresh and unwavering. Use your time purposefully, for life does not stretch on forever. Each new morning is another opportunity to align yourself with my will, to extend kindness, speak truth, and sow love that will flourish long after you. Be generous with your days, offering encouragement and tangible help to those who need it. In giving, you mirror my nature as the source of every good gift. By serving people, you serve me, and you'll find that you never run dry. My provision is unlimited, and as you pour out to others, I refill you. There is no reason to fear scarcity. With me, you will always have enough strength, empathy, and wisdom for whatever comes your way. Approach each day as a fresh adventure in faith, trusting I am right beside you. Watch for simple moments of awe, a sunrise painting the sky in gold, a stranger's kind word, or a wave of tranquility that sweeps over you when life is chaotic. Such occurrences are not random, but traces of my presence, reminders that you never walk alone. Celebrate these small miracles. By acknowledging them, you develop a grateful heart. Gratitude will guard your spirit against disillusionment. Always keep in mind, not every miracle is a dramatic spectacle. Many miracles appear as subtle assurances to your soul, urging you to press on, to hope anew, and to walk in love. Yet understand that challenges will arise. Do not be startled or think you have lost my favor. These trials verify your faith and nurture your strength. You may feel stressed from every side, but will not be crushed. You might be perplexed, but are never abandoned. In the furnace of adversity, doubts and fears burn away, leaving a more brilliant faith that stands out in a darkened world. People will see how your character evolves, how you stay composed and dignified during trials, and they will witness my sustaining power in action. Take courage. The refining fire is not meant to destroy you, but to reveal the gem hidden within. You were designed for connection, not isolation. I bring people into your life, family, friends, colleagues, because you need one another. Yes, relationships can be tangled and messy, but remember that I made you to love and be loved, to share burdens and celebrate joys. Life among others forms a living tapestry, woven from the varied threads of experiences and personalities. Join this tapestry wholeheartedly. When misunderstandings appear, respond with gentleness and seek to understand before demanding to be understood. Forgive as I have forgiven you. In these efforts, you learn the humility and kindness that flourish when you abide in me. If you are hurt, come to me first. Let me heal those bruises so bitterness cannot take root. Then return to others with compassion. United, you reflect the triune nature of my being, 3 in 1, bound by a love that never ends. Keep your heart open and flexible, attentive to the whispers of my Holy Spirit. I may nudge you to step out in faith, doing something you feel inadequate for, perhaps offering an uplifting message to a stranger or helping someone who can never repay you. Such unassuming acts of obedience, carried out in love, transform spiritual atmospheres. My spirit within you is mighty, readying you for deeds that resonate beyond this life. When you sense that prompting, act on it. Even if you feel uncertain, trust that I will guide you. Typically, I do not call those who seem most qualified. I qualify those who are willing. Your yes is what opens avenues for me to bring hope where none existed, and let my light shine where darkness reigned. You will see your faith flourish the moment you take that first step, trusting me to give you both boldness and resources. Let me remind you of your legacy, the spiritual authority you hold as my child. You are not powerless against your circumstances. I have granted you weapons of prayer, worship, and scripture to stand against forces aiming to discourage or deceive you. Never underestimate the impact of a heartfelt prayer, a mind enlightened by truth, or worship that tears down walls. These practices are not merely ceremonial. They lead to real change. In worship, your perspective shifts from earthly troubles to my splendor. In prayer, you unite your heart with my power, welcoming me into your world. In meditating on my word, you ground yourself in an everlasting foundation, impervious to shifting cultural tides. Look at the life of my son Jesus. His time on earth displayed my heart. He comforted the suffering, challenged the self-satisfied, and renewed the broken. His ultimate demonstration of love was offering his own life so you could be reconciled to me. When you feel you have no worth, gaze at the cross and see the extent of my love. I withheld nothing so you could join my family. When you feel alone, remember that he understands every sorrow, every temptation, every hardship. He was betrayed, but still chose forgiveness. Let his example show you how to love bravely, forgive even when it's costly, and live in such a way that others sense my goodness. Following in his footsteps leads you closer to my light. My dear one, your destiny extends beyond what you currently see. I have purposed that your life will send ripples of impact, reaching hearts you may never meet. Even a solitary act of kindness can spark a cascade of blessings that travel beyond your scope. This is why I call you to live with intention, knowing each act is a seed that could grow into something vast. Be patient when you plant seeds of compassion, faith, and truth. Harvest may not come immediately, but the right season will produce abundant fruit if you remain steadfast. End your day knowing that you have loved deeply, served with integrity, and represented me in sincerity. This is what it is to truly live in my kingdom, letting your life shine, guiding people to the fountain of hope. Yes, the path can be steep. You may feel misunderstood or ridiculed because of your faith. But remember, your validation comes from me, not from people's shifting judgments. If the whole world doubts your motives, my approval stands firm, and that is enough. My blessing transcends human endorsement. Be brave and humble, resolute yet compassionate, holding fast to truth without being harsh. May your conduct preach a message of love in motion. This quiet resolve will communicate more powerfully than any debate, for observers will notice your unwavering calm, radiant joy, and hope that remains despite your surrounding. Soon enough, some will be drawn to the glow you bear, curious about its source. Gently point them to me, and I will do the rest. Keep your gaze on eternity. Earthly pain and pleasure are fleeting, but I have planted the seeds of eternity in your soul. All that you accomplish in love and build upon the foundation of my word will last. Do not let short-lived disappointments or shiny but shallow temptations divert you from your greater calling. You are my envoy from heaven, entrusted with the good news of love and renewal. Though you live in the world, your citizenship is anchored in my kingdom, where righteousness and peace abound. With this in mind, your spirit remains grounded even when storms bring change and contention. Sometimes you worry about the future, unsure how it will unfold. Hear me, tomorrow belongs to me. Today, just live loyally, be fully present, noticing where I can use you right now to extend solace to someone in pain, to share a meal with someone lonely, or to take on a new challenge that stretches your faith. Each simple act of service becomes a rose blooming in my sight. Indeed, plan ahead, but never let fear of the unknown steal today's grace. Tomorrow is safe in my keeping, and I am already there, preparing the good works you'll walk in. At dawn, my mercy will meet you like the sunrise, ensuring you have exactly what's needed. Remain attentive to my guidance. I may speak through scripture, a sermon, a friend's comforting words, or even a soft stirring in your soul. When you sense my direction, do not delay. Ignoring such promptings can result in missed blessings. My ways may not always align with human logic, but my wisdom soars above any earthly reasoning. Trust that I see the entire tapestry of your life while you only perceive a single stitch. Let go of your desire for total control, allowing my spirit to lead. In surrender, you gain a fresh freedom, stepping into adventures beyond anything you can dream. Anticipate my presence in surprising circumstances, turning what seems ordinary into an encounter with the divine. My child, use the gifts I have entrusted to you. If you can sing, lift your voice for my glory. If you can teach, do it with diligence and humility. If you can craft or build, do so with care. Your talents and skills exist for a divine purpose, to bless others and reveal my goodness. Don't hide them out of fear or procrastination. Develop, hone, and embrace them, and watch me multiply their influence. These abilities aren't solely for your own benefit, but avenues through which my grace can flow to those around you. Let them see in your creativity a reflection of my infinite artistry, and in your perseverance a glimpse of my steadfast love. I watch the effort you pour into each day, how often you push your limits on behalf of your duties. At times, you feel overlooked, as if no one acknowledges your efforts. Be comforted. I see every sacrifice, every moment you choose honesty over compromise, every caring gesture to someone in need, even when it's done quietly. My smile is upon you. At the right time, I will reward all the hidden acts of love and the silent battles you have bravely fought. I keep an accurate account. No tear or prayer goes to waste. Remain aware of this and guard against self-pity or bitterness. Let my affirmation motivate your service, knowing that the work I've begun in you will be fulfilled. My beloved child, as you now close your eyes to these sacred words, remember that our journey together is everlasting. My voice continues to speak truth into your heart, and every moment you spend here is a step toward the abundant life I have planned for you. Before you go, I invite you to return to this channel, your refuge of divine inspiration and healing. Subscribe and join our family of faithful souls so that each new message, each new revelation renews your spirit and strengthens your faith. Like, share, and comment your testimony, for your voice carries the light of my love into the world. Remember, I am always with you, guiding you through every trial and blessing. Come back and let my promises transform your days, for you are forever cherished in my eternal embrace. Amen.